Hi everyone, thanks for joining. My name is Sarangan Sinnarajah, and the title of my thesis is called Serious Robot. I would like to start off by briefing you with a set of terms that I'll be talking about within my thesis, and how these two terms tie back to this meta idea of a serious robot. The sectional object has proven to be a dominant and robust diagram for an object-oriented approach to an internal spatial organization since its formulation as an architectural problem in Jeff Kipnis' seminal text, Towards a New Architecture. The sectional object characterizes an approach where space is defined by a formally expressive object, a shroud enclosing it, and its relationship with the shroud, which has been epitomized in the entry of John Novell and Philip Stark's Tokyo Opera House. The animate character. Character in architecture has been understood as a relationship between a building's form, its aura and appearance, and its meaning. Character takes on this notion of subject and attribute, and how it breaks from its quality and focuses on its agency as an actor. Although these two terms exist in the world, the serious robot doesn't care that there are clear boundaries between these two topics, but as a way to talk about new hybrids and how it anthropomorphizes the machine. The project is serious, it's enchanting and recognizable. It even contains a chunky anthropomorphic quality that at the same time is both mute and playful, but also monumental and funny. Its size and lack of detail give the playful sense of near movement a counterweight of seriousness. The project is not necessarily about the interior nor the exterior, but a collapse of these two ideologies into another reading, as a novel architecture. Its anthropomorphic qualities give a specific posture within the city, producing a character that is both engaging and mysterious, a situation of unknowability which requires further inspection. The project expands on the problematic conditions of stacking to distribute various programs to an agglomeration of disparate parts, revealing a sense of a city within a city. It shows the evolution, not necessarily linear from the repetitive stacking, but through programmatic differences made into the sectional object. The ensemble of these internal objects, as seen in this diagram, is both loose and leads to an external posture, creating an urban character. Situated in Bogota, Colombia, the brief calls for a complex social, cultural, and sports center. The program is broken down into several disparate parts. The unexpected juxtaposition of programs allow for idiosyncratic spaces to evolve. The original brief for the project itself is remarkable and consists of a unique mixture of social programs, such as an auditorium, meeting rooms, basketball court, semi-Olympic swimming pool, recreational pool, exhibition area, a vocational art center, and various social areas, such as a cafe and dining hall. Within the context of character, as described by Joseph Altzer in his text, these set of figure ground readings depict distinct qualities of near movement by the use of posture. The characters have their own identities: the fanatical contortionist, the zestful walker, the Zen master, and then finally, the serious robot. The parts start to flatten the reading of the serious robot by highly catering to human consumption. The building is broken down into a vast set of fragments, starting off with the first one, which consists of a theater, along with a series of ramps that negotiate with its program, allowing for a multiplicity of events to emerge in its pre-function space. The project also operates internally within its program by having its own access points, as in this case, which is a sports center, which primarily consists of a basketball court and a semi-Olympic swimming pool, contains a bridge, allowing the pedestrians to bypass both programs externally from one another. The fragments start to three-dimensionally cater to itself by using figural qualities to engage a sense of autonomy, but also used as a device to latch onto other programs. As seen in this animation, the Cultural Center contains a set of art galleries that allow for a series of inside-out conditions to emerge, allowing the public to visually experience the highly differentiated vertical space. As a response to the problem, my thesis offers answers in regards to both. Uniqueness of internal programs, many which have their own form and shape, represent something greater than the sum of their parts, by establishing a new democratic homogeneous space. As seen in this final fragment, which is an art center, is situated at the entrance level. The facade starts to peel off, creating externalized circulation elements that later take on gestural qualities. This serious robot internalizes the display of the expressive architectural icon, with an exterior that takes on qualities of muteness and monolithicity, produces a silhouette, as one receives brief enigmatic glimpses of a strange architectural object that is seen far away from the city, reinforcing the street edge and negotiating a severe scale transition. The interior figures, as seen in this image, begin to cluster and sculpt out new spaces that cut across floors, creating voids, contrast, and interfloor circulation. Even though the sectional object is independent from the exterior, they are tied together through the facade by creating a set of involutions that dramatize the gigantic gaze-like openings, allowing for panoramic views out to the city skyline. The disparate parts break away from the typical core by externalizing the circulation to the perimeter, allowing the pedestrian to experience the in-between vast interstitial space of this project. As one approaches the building up close on the envelope, perforation patterns deform in strange and defamiliarizing ways, in response to keeping it a monolith by allowing light into the building's interior. As one moves in, around, and through the building, one constantly experiences brief glimpses of the interior object, but now connected and made coherent into a vertical sequence by continuous circulation, hinting at a sense of a city within a city. The Sirius robot takes on various and seemingly incompatible formal and organizational conditions, constantly flipping between readings as a playful mere urban building with the mysterious active inner world. The project reflects upon the need to create urban propositions that instigate new problematic ways of dealing with iconography in public buildings. Its iconicity lies not only in the strength of its posture, but in the strange and unexpected dynamics of its interior.